네. 어.
재밌겠다. 야, 상업. 이것이 상업인가? 현식, 황. 이 심지어 영어야. 이야. 이야, 조명 봐. 진짜 쩔어요.
Now, which way is the common room?
그 아이콘 보면은 화살표.
Must be different.
그럴 것
Starting
같았어요.
Hogwarts in your 5th year.
나는 뭘 해도 후불후불 나오던데.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them move.
Who does Nelly
If I
think
get
she
caught
is?
on
네
short
번째
term,
사도
he'll do
몇 번
anything for a thrill.
아, 저는 후불후불 나오는데.
저 친구 너무
Headmaster hates
재밌어요.
everyone who isn't a pure blood. I hope a professor catches her this time.
She gets bolder every year.
Any moment.
Here, have a sip. Go on.
빅딩님 그거 했나? 아 이제
Sure you don't want to try it?
위즐리.
Brewed it myself.
저놈의 위즐리.
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth
근데
Weasley.
조명이
Heard about your
너무-
travels here.
너무-
Can't believe
조명도
it.
너무 상업이라서.
Glad you and Fig were all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry.
아니 광명.
Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth.
장난
So am
아닌데?
I.
장난 아닌데?
Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
현식이 눈이 초록초록하네.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
그러니까. 그러니까.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a
된다.
recipe I came up with over
저는
the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
몇몇 개는 상업이고 몇몇 개는 중업인데 그 조명을
Seems you
중업으로
enjoy brewing.
해주면은
Might I assume that you've a talent for
조명
potions of all
중업은
sorts?
그 조명이 일정해
Well,
중업까지는
as I see it, there's little difference fundamentally between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my creativity as much as you might think.
그런지 모르겠는데
Well, it was nice
원래
meeting you, Gareth, and
아시오도
thank you for the insights on your aunt.
에키오
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
에키아오 이런단 말이에요. 근데 그게 아시오는 아니잖아요. 와. 굿. 두 번째 거 한번 봐봐요. 광선 품질을 봤거든. 레이트레이싱 반사. 섀도우 오클루전. 아 근데 보니까 그냥 그냥 적응하는 것도 나쁘지 않을 것 같아요.
She gets bolder
멋있어.
every year.
되게
I don't
재밌어요.
want to get in trouble
열심히
for
돌아다니고
staying.
있어요.
Get away
진짜.
with anything.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
아,
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumours about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
밝기 조정으로 이거 저 그래픽 깨지는 거예요. 너무 상업이면 그래픽이 저렇게 잘 깨진대요.
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the ministry.
권장
But still,
뭐지?
you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumours about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough?
네.
Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people
약간
talking.
중상업.
Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
님은 상중 정도면은 되게 잘 들어갈 거예요. 끊기는 거 없이.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've
근데 이제
always
그래픽
done
깨지는
since I was
신경
little.
쓰이네.
My mother
저는
once found me
신경이
on the roof when I
쓰이니까
was 5.
몇-
Still has no idea how I got there.
몇 개는
But
이렇게 낮추고
with all the
그랬거든요.
strange hallways
아니,
and rooms in the
직진이
castle
그때 이제
and
못
everything
보셔서
lurking
못
in
보신 게
and
많은데
outside the grounds,
식물
you don't
그래픽이
need to scale the tower
알록달록하게
to see
깨지는
something
게
incredible
많아요.
here.
근데 진짜 제가 그거를
I'd imagine most students have never seen a
그
dragon.
그래픽
Have you?
하나인 줄 알고
Goodness no.
와
And I've
알록달록해
never heard of one
정말
attacking
예쁘다
a carriage like that.
이러면서
Not enough meat in a carriage, I think.
막 그랬거든. 아니
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around.
근데
either
나중에
in our
알고
common
보니까 그
room or when
그래픽이
you
깨진
scale
거라는
your
거예요.
next tower.
진짜
You
얼죽다니까.
never know. Bye for now.
아 그치. 밝기를 바꿔야 되나? 두 번째 거는 딱히 그러니까 거기는 딱히 문제가 없을 거거든요. 그러니까 바꿀 거면 여기서 바꿔야 되는데. 그쵸? 광선 추적 반사 섀도우 이걸 꺼봐요. 아니면 오클루전을 꺼도 돼요. 그냥 일단 셋 다 꺼봐요. 한 번. 설정 적용. 근데 이걸 적용하려면 재시작을 하긴 해야 되겠구나. 그건 좀 많이 귀찮네. 적용된 거 같은데? 뭐지? 됐다. 그쵸. 이게 정상이에요. 그쵸. 이대로 하자. 좋다. 이러면 이제 광량도 많이 줄어서 그래픽도 덜 깨질
Oh, what did I do
거예요.
wrong this time?
좋다.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
와, 나 얘랑 대화할 때 뒤에 배경 살짝 흐릿했는데.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little
그니까
before we
너무
arrived.
마음에 든다.
Blast!
나도
I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal
그러면은
casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
직딩님 그 컴퓨터 구성 그게 남아있나요?
Yes, having a spot of trouble. I've
그럼
mastered the
나중에
charm using its
빈지나 이걸로 한
incantation,
번만
but
보내주실
this
수
is
있어요?
proving
참
a bit
좋아요.
trickier.
와, 저 그거 엄습하게 저장했는데.
Don't worry,
배웁니다.
you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed.
천천히 해요.
I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast
아니
non-verbally?
저도 절매가려고 막 골라는 거다.
And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
이거 봐, 이거 봐. 컴퓨터가 오래되니까 디코더 거지 같아진다니까. 아, 아니 내 목소리도 되게 큰 편인데도.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you,
감염치도 않은
Cressida.
남기.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
무속이.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Last week, I performed a knee reversal hex on a second year.
나 그거 나이트 하려면 석판 필요해서.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have
그러니까요.
one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
이거 딱 그 나중에 피그 교수님 교실
Here you
돌아다니는 보면요, 그 교장 선생님 대박 싫어하게 될 거예요. 저는 대박 싫었거든요. 특히 이런 거. 그리고 나중에
What is
그
it?
교장
It is a
선생님을
wizard's
살짝
field
엿먹일
guide.
수도 있을 것
It will
같은
help you to keep
캐릭터도
track of what you are
있으니까.
learning so that you master
선생님에
all that's
대해서는
expected
신경
of a
꺼요.
fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
블랙 교장? 네.
Thank you,
이게
Professor, but
그,
what do you mean it will
그
keep track of what I'm
순동사도
learning?
훨씬 이전의 배경이래요.
Perhaps seeing it in
혈통차별이나
action
이런 거
will answer any
만연할까?
questions you may have.
아직 그
Walk with me and
머글본이나
we shall
이런
put it to the
애들보다는
test.
큰혈이 많았던 그 시절이라서 블랙 가문이 아직 그
This way.
신율주의 가문이에요.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and
그치?
educate
아무래도
yourself
먹을
about
애들도
wizarding
있고
lore.
그러니까.
I
그리고
certainly
이게
would have appreciated something like the
그
field guide when I
배경인데
was a student.
약간 요즘
Using the
게임이랑
guide will
비슷한
also train you to
몰라도.
be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
저거 아까 광량 안 껐으면 진짜 심했겠다. 거의 뭐
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
이거 읽는 것도 정말 재밌어요.
그래서 호그와트 거시가 재밌어 보였어.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the
보여드리. 나중에. 그땐 저 수제품 거의 다 있어서. 어울리는데? 어울리는데? 오. 괜찮은데? 나 안경 어울리는 캐릭터 처음 봐.
You should see your face!
네. 그럼요. 남포천 잘생겼잖아요. 고양이 울음소리 들어봐요. 걔
No time to
얼토리였어요.
waste. You've classes to attend.
고양이 울음소리 들어봐요. 들었어요? 고양이 아오. 그렇긴 한데 솔직히 말해서 광량이 눈통이 너무 심해요. 그리고 그 광량 너무 심해서
timing.
호그와트가
Perfect opportunity to show you how
이렇게
to
있는 게
use blue flames
많은데
to get
그런
around
게
a
안
bit
보이는
quicker.
것보단
Your
차라리
field
빛을
guide
포기하고
contains a map of the
보는 게 좀
castle.
더
Open it
나은
up
것
and find Central Hall.
눈도 아프고 블루블건 지도도 그래픽이 조금 다르네. 여기 있는 이 벽의 질감 있잖아요. 벽돌 질감. 중상호분 조금 흐릿하고요. 나나님이나 우미님이 했던 그 낮은 옵션은 안 보여요. 아예 그냥 매끈매끈함.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
괜찮다.
These stairs lead
좋은 걸?
directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central
네.
Hall.
네.
Always
근데
something
오픈
happening here.
월드인데
It's the
생각보다
heart of the
제약이 있는
hive.
것도 있고요.
Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
약간 뭐라
That
그래야
should be all for now. You'll be
진짜 약간
expected
막
to attend
젤다처럼
both Charms and
막
Defense Against the
돌아다니면서
Dark
진짜
Arts
뭐든지 할 수
classes
있고
today.
그거는 아니에요.
And I'd
거기까지는
like to be
아니에요.
sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as
오픈
possible
월드의
to replace the
월드
supplies you
느낌.
lost on the way here.
맵은 진짜 넓은데
You mentioned
제약은 좀
Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in
어울린다.
Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about
나중에
the Defense
님들이랑
Against the Dark Arts class?
영국이나
Defense
미국
Against the
그런 데
Dark
가가지고
Arts, as the
버터비어
name
먹어보고.
implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils
페이님이랑
that
제가
lurk
해가지고.
beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is
어쩔 수
required
없지.
for those
거기
who
의사소통
aspire
되는
to
거 우리
become
둘밖에 없어.
aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
근데 버터비어가 조금
What will I learn in
무서운
Charms
거는
class?
Exactly
버터비어가
what you might
그렇게 잘
expect.
돼요.
Spells, charms, jinxes, all
나는
terribly
난
useful.
짭짤한 걸
I
예상했는데.
think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to
Good
absorb
jealousy.
on your first day, and you have much to
Ah.
learn. Happily, your
사람이
professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
아무리
He did, Professor.
He's been
호그와트
terribly vague
세계관이
as to the events preceding your
약간
arrival, specifically
무서운
about what
세계관이라고
happened
해도.
after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an
안타까웠어요.
extended trip up to the
그렇게.
castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade
비코가
for
살짝
those
끊겼어요,
supplies.
인성이. 할게에서
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little receptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely
와,
forthcoming.
눈썹 진한
Yes,
거
well,
보소.
Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
그쵸. 너무 좋아.
어때? 자막이 있는데.
맞아, 자막 있어. 저야 뭐 처음이 돼가지고 그거 들을 때 단어를 상당히 옛날 걸 쓰시는구. 약간
The map is
이렇게까지
enchanted to
나가지고.
help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your
맞아요.
own
그게 좀 많이
wand.
아쉬워.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
My sister had to run out after it, throwing stones.
1인 소리가 나는 방향으로 따라가 봐봐요. 이러면은 이제 필드 가이드 페이지가 나옵니다.
Wouldn't be surprised if Professor did.
다 똑같대. 다 이런 거 저런 거 찾아다니고.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
받아봐요.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. but I'm not sure what to do next.
정말 행복하네요.
Are there any other empty paintings
내가
like
다
this around the
행복하네.
school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all
괜찮아,
of
나는
them.
곽봉팔 보고
As
한참
good a place as
웃었어.
any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look.
그러니까.
Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long
황현식
enough.
쓰는 영어라도 되지.
I hope you'll
곽봉팔에
have better
진짜
luck
딱
than I have.
곽봉팔 이렇게 뜬다고 진짜 개웃겼다고.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something
Revelio.
fascinating that solves the mystery.
그럼 난 진근미녀.
아까 힌트를 줬죠. 친구가 못 쓰면 된다고.
Lumos.
써보세요.
That spot must be a clue. I should look
이
around in
장소에
case it's
뭔가가
nearby.
있겠다. 근처에 장소가 이런 장소가 있겠네? 약간 이런 거예요.
Revelio.
일단 힌트 그러면은 이거 만날 때마다 힌트를 하나씩 드려야 되나? 그거는 이제 밑에 단상 밑에 있는 눈 퍼즐과 관련이 있어요. 그리고 방금 리벨리오 한번 다 써볼래요? 써볼 때 그 단상 밑으로 이렇게 살짝 시야를 바꿔봐요. 그러니까 이렇게 지금 리벨리오를 했을 때 막 빛나는 무언가들이 있잖아요.
Revelio.
아까 루모스 해가지고 액자에 뭐가 있는데 어디 있는 거람? 이랬을 때 루모스 그 이 리벨리오로 단서를 따라갈 수가 있어요. 뭔가가 있네 해서 다가가 보면은 뭐 수집품이거나 연관이 있는 거거나 그런 거 많거든요. 일단 계단이 있고 계단 내려가서 동상이 있네요. 뭘로 그럼 일단 계단을 내려가 보는 거지. 맞아요.
Revelio.
정체 드러내기. 풀고 싶으면 얘기해요. 그때 단서 드릴게요. 일단 할 수 있어요. 풀
This
수는
looks like the
있거든요.
location from the
근데
painting.
이거랑
be some
관련된
special about
힌트가 좀 그 중반부 조금 넘어서나 발견을 할 수가 있어서 네, 플러글 거.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
여기 상 있다, 그쵸? 아까 액자에 나비 있지 않았어요? 그쵸. 액자를 이제 건드리는 단서가 뭐였죠? 루모스. 시전.
Lumos.
이러면 나비가 따라.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
이게 나비인 줄 알았는데 나방이더라고. 이제 루모스를 끄면은 얘가 여기로 들어가요.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell the Nora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
이렇게 하고 폴드가이스트 얻어서 경험치를 넣는다. 이렇게 하시면 됩니다. 아까 그 리벨리오 해가지고 나비 파괴
Nora,
나왔잖아요.
I solved the mystery
제가
of that
아까
painting.
단서 따라갈 수 있다는데 그 말이에요.
How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too.
진짜 자기가 못
So
풀어서
is
너무
Mead,
실망.
although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
코발트를 아니야. 어떤 거요? 수영도 할 수 있어요. 참고로. 그거를 장비는 끼고 싶은데 모자는 별론데 이러면은 투영할 수 있어요. 뒤로 살짝 돌아가 봐요. 거기서 투영하는 거거든요. 외형 변경하기라는 키 있었을 거예요, 방금. 장비를 다시 가서 여기서 할 수 있는 거예요. 머리 보호구에 이제 커서 올리고 안 끼셨네? 일단 장비를 하시고 뒤로 오셔서 커서 올리면은 외형 변경하기가 있을 거예요. 장비 다시 들어가요. 에에에 아이콘 위에 외형 변경하기. 네 지금 지금 직딩님 그 디코가 살짝씩 그 화면이 딜레이가 있어서 그래서 어쩔 수 없어. 이것도 그냥 없애자. 외형 변경해서 투영. 그 DLC 딜럭스 에디션 구매하셨으면 볼 수 있는 거고요. 근데 이 게임이 딴 길로 3개 만들어요. 어쩔 수 없어요. 재밌는 게 많은데 어떻게 보고 가지 말라고. 아직 못 들어가는 데도 많을 거고 뭐 지금 상태에서 들어갈 수 있는 데도 많을 거예요. 그러니까 그거라 돌아다니시다가 메인에 들어오고 개웃기다.
Revelio.
저녁 먹어야 되는데. 굿딱. 좀 하남자스러울지도.
Revelio.
그럴 수도 있다. 빙그르르르. 애들이
Revelio.
아빠 오셨나? 잠깐만요.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
선생님 그 찾으셨네? 저게 그 문 힌트인데 이걸 또 여기까지 돌아다니다가 오셨구나. 이제 그거 갖고 푸시면 돼요. 되게 쉬워요. 저 이거 처음에 이 힌트 없이 어떻게 풀었냐면은 얘는 뿔이 유니콘은 뿔이 1개니까 1 이러면서 머리가 3개니까 3 이러면서 풀었었어. 그래서 근데 나중에 보니까 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 이러면서 풀었는데 그게 맞더라고. 근데 이거를 그냥 외우시면은 되게 편해요. 그냥 이거 있죠. 그 왼쪽부터 오른쪽으로 가면서 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 이것만 아시면 돼요. 사실 그림까지 외울 필요가 하나도 없어요. 다가 푸우퍼구나. 푸우퍼. 굿. 똑똑해.
Revelio.
아 맞아요. 그거 하우징템이에요. 외시브럴이야. 오면은 저기 저 거미 같이 생긴 타란툴라 같이 생긴 친구 위쪽에 맞아요. 음, 1은 유니콘 뿔은 1개니까.
Revelio.
똑똑해. 호그와트 올해의 학생. 그니까 근데 레번클로는 자기네 기숙사 퀴즈 푼다고 기숙사 들어가서 잠은 자야 될 거 아니야. 그거 푼다고 정신이 없나 봐요, 애들이.
Revelio.
짠.
Revelio. Revelio.
I dropped one of the crystal balls in divination.
Revelio.
I enjoy having lunch down by the lake.
Pete was in a mood the other day. Tossed my quill right on through.
Protego. Revelio.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
별태거.
Revelio.
근데 패드가 좀 그렇더라고요. 알로우 호모라는 메인캐 좀 미시고 한 초중반쯤에 배우실 수 있을 거예요. 가끔
Revelio.
알로우 호모 언제 배우냐는 사람들이 되게 많더라고. 언젠가 배우겠지? 교수님 앞에서 교수님 울어. 교수님 울어 빼지
정말 멋져요.
아, 쟤. 아. 뭘로?
Revelio.
개웃기다. 보진과 버프.
I'd like to send owls, but I have no idea.
줬어?
Revelio.
네. 그럼요. 아우.
Revelio.
아 너무 웃겨. 귀여워. 블루블걸.
Revelio.
블루블걸. 진짜. 저분이 교수님. 개웃기다. 호그와트가 신기한가 봐 이러면서. 어떻게 보면 아 주인공이요? 주인공의 혈통에 관해서는 자세하게 안 풀어줬어요. 그러니까 약간 근데 근데 그게 있대요. 이거 제가 아이고 끊긴다. 그러니까 그 스킬까지 듣고 못 들었다. 끊겨가지고. 아 스킬 이거 제가 니샤님한테 들었는데 마법사가 그 100% 순혈이 아니래요. 그러니까 원래 머글들이 이제 마법사 피를 갖고 있는데 뭐 발현이 된 애들 있고 안 되는 애들 있고 약간 그런 식으로. 근데 마법사 집안에도 그래서 약간 그 마법사의 피가 안 깨어나서 약간 마법 못 쓰는 애들도 있고 약간 그렇다 그러더라고요. 그런가? 근데 그 스킬까지는 잘 몰라가지고. 근데 약간 그 레거스에 대해서 주인공의 혈통이나 집안 같은 거에 대해서 정확하게 안 풀어줬거든요. 그러니까 약간 순혈 애들도 얘한테 먹을 주제 약간 이런 식으로 이런 것도 안 하고 뭐 너네 집안은 뭐 어쩌고저쩌고 이런 것도 안 하고 약간 그런 거 보니까 진짜 약간 정하기 나름으로 하게 만들어 놓은 것 같은 느낌.
씻고 올게요.
좋아요. 그것도 투영합시다. 사실 차이가 그렇게 크게 느껴지질 않아서. 아 태어났으면 알 테니까 호그와트에 대해서는 그럴 수도 있고. 저거 되게 웃겨. 저거 계속 보고 있다 보면 둘이 싸움. 바로 옆인 것 같은데요? 안에 들어가야 되나?
I could spend
들어가자마자 떠가요.
and just
왼쪽,
on fizzing
왼쪽, 왼쪽.
whizbees.
고양이! 고양이는 쥐 사냥꾼이자 헌신적인 공부 친구래요. 니샤님이다. 어서와요. 호그와트 레거시 무료 상업이라고? 니샤님 목이 제대로 맛이 갔나 본데? 괜찮아요? 힘들어 니샤님. 이름 황현식이야. 니샤님.
Revelio.
니샤님도 저거 해줘요. 레거시. 레번클로 들어가야지. 직딩님 끊겨요. 예. 여기 지금 호그와트 레거시 했던 사람들 중에 그리핀도르 둘, 슬리데린 하나, 후플퍼프 하나, 레번클로 하나. 우리 아주 골고루라고? 그치.
Revelio.
니샤님 레번클로 너무 잘 어울리지 않아요? 파란색도 잘 어울림.
Have you been in any other common?
아, 막. 아, 진짜 웃겨. 안개. 굿.
Revelio.
어디요? 띠릭 해가지고 노란색으로 페이지가 여기야. Factories. 갑자기. 뒤적.
Revelio.
살짝 위에 있는 것 같지 않아요? 반대편으로 돌아서 해봐요. 저기 창문 앞에 희미하게 뭐가 있는걸? 이런 건 잘 안 보이긴 해. 물고기란 동물청 슬리델린.
My little brother sends me letters chock full of questions about Hogwarts. Merlin helps when...
Revelio.
맞아요. 때려보고 싶어요? 저런. 적어도 얘가
Revelio.
왠지 얘가 모르게 해야 될 것 같아. 이렇게 막 째려보고 있잖아. 안 열어주잖아. 패드는 다르지 참. 적어도 지금 당장은 수단이 없는 거죠.
Revelio.
좀 놀래. 너무 쾅쾅 거려가지고. 파이팅! 토글토글.
Revelio.
Ominous born.
Don't catch a light.
맞아요. 곤투감. 근데 슬쩍 배우셔도 돼요.
Revelio.
마법 주문 배우는 거라서 어렵지도 않고. 아, 근데 그 구애받지 않아도 돼요. 괜찮아요. 그냥 진짜 자유롭게 하세요.
In my opinion, divination is a load of rubbish.
그치. 탐구심이 먼저면 탐구를 하자. 가자. 아니 뭐 학교를 여기저기 돌아다닌다는 거에 있어서 거의 그리핀도르나 다름이 없지요.
Revelio.
그니까요.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Lumos.
May we talk about this?
저거 쟤네 부부싸움 하는 거 들어보면 남자가 죽일 놈이에요.
Revelio.
재밌지 뭐. 그게 여행이지.
Lumos.
어딜 갔나.
Revelio.
귀여워. 맞아요.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
건드리지 말래.
Lumos.
굿. 이제 이거 까먹는다고. 어려워. 네, 맞아요. 아 처음부터 파쿠르 했었잖아요 막.
Revelio.
가끔 그래.
Revelio.
방금 얻은 거는 그거예요. 지팡이 손잡이. 제가 이거 보고 그쵸? 제가 이거 보고 이 개새끼가 이랬어요. 뭔가요?
Revelio.
맞아.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Professor
Revelio.
needs to go on a bit. We sometimes have to
대학도
remind him
이렇게
to finish
넓진
the
않을
lesson.
거예요.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I was.
My aunt had some
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1750.
And by the end of it,
고양이.
magic was Albert Louis.
Oh, what fun! I won't say much goodbye. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
It was Albert Louis.
Says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Peeves.
Revelio.
아 진짜 웃기죠 저거.
Patrick Redding is
I spend the entire day in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Revelio.
얘가 좀 어려워.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Oh, boy, I can't do this. I'm scared.
빨리 조심.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Protego. Revelio.
멋있다. 한테만 공격이네.
Revelio.
아이고. 멀미는 어쩔 수 없지. 근데 진짜 멀미가 나겠다 싶은 요소가 심한 구간이 몇 몇 있어서 조심해요. 천천히 천천히.
I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade one day. Open a pub. For future Hogwarts.
아, 저 저녁 좀 먹고 올게요.
With tales of my childhood.
Apparently Marinween was having a bit of a poacher problem.
What are you up to now?
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm...
Don't all my students with us again.
Protego!
I'm doing a job of my students.
These things.
Watch your opponents for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Revelio.
I don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Revelio.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of... Very good! Stay focused. That's it! Not to worry. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio. Don't lose your composure.
Be sharp.
Splendid!
Watch this. Phew.
Accio.
Brilliant.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. Oh no.
Accio. Very good.
Let us see this. That is how it's done. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You're here. Quite impressive.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
메뉴 리더가 뭐예요? 메뉴 리더.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
이미지가 뭐야 이거? 어?
Revelio.
와, 5학년 입학 편입생. 우와. 코마요? 잠깐. 지금 코마 해야 되는데. 참. 이게
아, 9시 반이었어?
얼굴 좀.
나 9시인 줄 알고 지금 접속하고 있는데. 안 먹고 와야겠다, 그럼.
뭐지? 이 같은 얼굴들?
근데 누구랑 갔는데? 그럼 가이아 가야 되나? 우와. 가이아 무서워. 무서워잉. 나만 영클라이. 아, 지금.
Well, I woke up to one. Wriggling its powers hung up my
가이아의
nose.
정말 안 먹을.
The 5 lads I share a dorm with don't accumulate half the mess my
Revelio.
at home.
I couldn't agree more.
다들 왜 이렇게 다 얼굴이 굳어있냐? 이는 뭐지? 아, 이건 또 뭐지? 이건 또 뭐야? 오,
As long as I get
계속 이건 뭐야, 저건 뭐야.
it's up to the dormitory should be able
이건 뭐지? 얼굴이야. 이렇게까지 확대를 시켜줄 필요가 있나?
Revelio.
뭐지? 내 눈엔 다 같은 얼굴들인데? 어? 내 눈은 다 같은 얼굴들인데 이거? 에? 오. 아. 언제까지? 오. 깜짝아. 에? 보자. 난이도 쉬움. 난 스토리 볼래. 이름 뭐하지? 이름 니샤 페이로.
네.
저게 제일 벚꽃칼이 제일 웃긴 것 같아.
08. 지영이다. 우와. 와 눈썹 염색.
바꿔야 되는데. 뭐지? 와.
눈썹 뭐야?
Revelio.
니사님 키마군. 역시 100발 할 것 같았다.
뭔지 다 진짜 하나도 모르고 있어서. 우리 색이랑 딱 맞는 거 없나? 이건가?
있지만 좀 별로예요 생각보다. 그냥 눈썹색은 고정 따라가지 말고 그냥 진한 거 하세요. 무조건.
이건 또 뭐지? 이
Revelio.
눈썹들 뭐지? 이건 뭐야? 아 눈썹을 아예 없앴네.
네,
왜?
없는 거. 그게
이건
좋은
뭐야?
사람들이 있나 보지.
오.
어휴, 씨.
이건 대체 뭔 차일까? 이제 모르겠.
Revelio.
제가 그 얼굴임.
안경.
티아님도 그 얼굴 알고 그냥 나랑 잃어버린 쌍둥이나 하자. 이 치명적인 단점 안경이 안 어울려요. 미간이 넓어서.
아 그렇네.
Accio. Lumos.
얼굴 피.
Levioso.
오.
안경 어울리네 그래도 좀.
Revelio.
이쪽 라인은 얼굴이 다른 걸 알 것 같은데 이쪽 라인은 하나도 모르겠어.
Lumos. Accio.
얼굴 비대칭 신기하다.
그러니까.
사람 얼굴 원래 싹 다 비대칭이긴 한데 이거를 살리네.
Protego. Revelio.
피부색은 죽은 게 이렇게 넣은 거예요? 귀엽다.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
밝은
제 피부 안 바꾼 거? 바꾼가?
바꾼 거예요 그냥.
귀엽다.
오.
오.
오. 오. 오. 아.
인정.
How nice to
이거
see you,
좀
my
숙소
young
좀 하고
friend.
싶어.
Revelio.
대체 뭐 어떻게 생겨먹은지를 하나도 모르겠으니까. 이거 아닌데? 이건가? 머리가? 머리 이제 뭐하지?
윗머리가 귀여운 것도 되게 많거든요.
Brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Revelio.
귀엽지?
Lumos.
근데 앞이 좀 별로였어.
아, 이 대담한 이 대담한 이 매핑 뭐야? 대담한 매핑 뭐야 이거?
Revelio.
모델이 안 보이지? 아니네.
모자 쓰고 싶으면 앞머리 있는 거 추천하고요. 난 모자 별로야. 그러면은 앞머리 없는 게 더 예쁠 거예요. 정말 멋지다.
와,
머리가 정말 힙하다.
아니 근데 이거 왜 이렇게 로우앵글로 지금 잡혀놔가지고.
그니까.
어떻게 와 이.
오.
그거 같다. 개 같다. 말포.
아.
아니 보게 좀 해줘.
Revelio.
옆에는 그 반묶음 장발이 진짜 예쁜 것 같긴 해.
그래요? 아까 이거 하고 있었는데.
아니면은 단발도 예뻐요.
얘네들 이 머리 묶는 거 하면 안 되겠다.
왜냐면 이 머리 묶는 게 나쁘진 않은데
Revelio.
더러워.
그러니까
마감이 더러워. 그래서
이거 어떻게 할 건데?
그리고 저게 번들 뚫리는 거 있잖아요. 잘 깨지더라고 저게.
뭐지? 이게 갑자기 스타트업 되는 거
왜 또잉또잉 이러더라고.
Revelio.
이게 제일 무서운
내 캐가 진짜 없던 것 같은데 미샤님은 좋은 캐가 있네?
얼굴 때문에 그런 거 아니에요?
아니에요. 피부 때문에 그래. 피부 때문에.
아, 갑자기 바뀌었어.
다시
설정해야
처음부터.
돼. 다시 설정해야 돼.
Revelio.
나 뭐였지? 어디에 했던 건지도 모르겠는데 이거.
Protego.
반대로 가야 돼. 반대로.
아 여기 있다.
피부 외형.
아
그거
이거구나.
잡아봐. 네네네.
어머.
다크서클도
뭐야?
만들 수 있어.
다크서클 뭐야? 뭐가 다른 거지 이거? 아 홍조.
홍조.
홍조 추가되는구나. 신기하다. 이건 또 뭐야?
그게 두근데. 점. 볼에 점 생겼어요. 입가에 점. 그거는. 귀여워.
어머. 그냥 커마 따라가야지. 이건 또 뭐야?
아, 나나님도 입가점 했는데. 포터가 생각보다 리얼해가지고 좀 보기가 힘들더라고.
어머.
그쵸. 어디?
Revelio.
지나갔어 이미. 한번 더 보여줘.
잠깐만.
이거 첫 번째 외형이 진짜 예쁘구나.
I've always said
이 로고앵글 좀 어떻게 해줬으면 좋겠다.
이사님 걔 완전 레몬클로. 예쁘다.
국민 슬리데린.
난 슬리데린이 아닌데도.
어디 어쩌지?
저 후플푸프.
아 내너가 슬리데린이었나?
맞아요.
이게 제일 못하는 것 같아.
눈썹 너무 옅으면은 그 안 보이더라고요. 그러니까 한 단계 정도 진하게 하는 걸 추천해요.
한 번만 보여줘.
I don't mind.
그게 제일 강렬하긴 하지.
한 번만 보여줘.
뭐라고? 형도?
Revelio.
오마이 아리가또.
뭐임?
아니 얼마나 리얼한지 궁금했어.
여기 아닌데? 어디 하고 있었더라? 아, 여기구나. 너 여기구나.
Levioso.
갈색이 제일 낫겠다.
예쁘다 예쁘다. 캐릭터 예쁘다. 완전.
Revelio.
에? 어? 아.
진짜 웃기네.
난 시우 말래. 나는 무조건 시우 말래. 나 밝은 눈색이 저렇게 빛나는 게 너무 좋아.
예뻐요.
아 진짜 누가 봐도 니샤키.
근데 니샤님이랑 닮았어. 닮지 않았어요? 봐봐. 닮았잖아. 저거 봐, 저거 봐. 닮았잖아.
어머 깜짝아.
기다려봐. 알레오사.
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you praxia mole? As long as
아니 니샤님이 캐릭터 만들 때 아무 생각 없었는데
I can plunge the boys'
여기 보니까
lavatory. Not for the
진짜 닮았음.
Your complexion, whatever it is. He tried to
이사님
stop me, the
분이시니.
rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me.
사실
inside
니샤님
a jar.
호그와트 학생이었던
But
거지.
he failed, as did his containment charms.
근데
So I
이거
took my
저
revenge to
제
wreak
캐릭터
havoc in
있잖아요.
our
제 캐릭터
It was
지인들한테
granted my
제
privileges.
캐릭터
We
지인들한테
had some
보여줬더니
deep
너 닮았다고 엄청 많이 들었지.
아니 마감이나 마법이나 같은 마긴 한데.
진짜 웃기네. 오셨으니 죽어야지.
마.
크다. 아 소리 너무 크다. 나중에 또 낮춰야겠다.
아 이거 여기 소리 커. 오프닝까지만 견디시고 다음에 바로 낮추세요.
Revelio.
오프닝 때 엄청 시끄러워요. 조심. 미리 차라리 그 미리 헤드셋 저걸 줄여놔요.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
근데 현식 씨도 직직님 살짝 닮은 것 같아.
Glad you could make it.
제
Lucan's just over
캐릭터를
there.
보여드려야겠다.
Levioso.
아 사람 사라지는 장면이 이거였구나. 사라져가지고 제스트를 보는 장면이 여기였구나. 아이고 조지씨 좋겠구나.
아씨 이미 오프닝을 아셔가지고. 이사님 그래픽도 되게 좋다. 아 근데 진짜 닮았다. 오 진짜 닮았어.
Can I help you?
놓쳤어.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones.
현식이.
A dueling club of sorts.
아 이게
It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
그니까.
It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
아 근데
Of
잘생겼어
course.
황현식 씨.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
재밌다.
We'll make you regret signing up.
시비 터는 거니까.
Confringo! Accio! Protego! Levioso! Levioso!
Oh, there goes my way.
Mine's the one! Awesome!
Is that all you've got? Levioso!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
어머머머머머머. 불쌍해 보영이.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition
살았네.
ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
세스트라 불쌍해.
그 주인공이 이거 이후로 세스트라를 볼 수 있는 거잖아. 죽음을 막 직면해서. 네, 죽은 거를 저렇게 그 약간 확인 사살을 하는.
내 마우스 어디 갔어? 어머머머 체력.
Liquid Milk Potion.
Revelio!
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Revelio!
마우스 만져 좀 올려야겠다.
아야.
화면 돌리는 거에 따라서.
Revelio!
화면 또 어디야?
I need to get some dragonhide after that one.
아우.
Revelio! Protego!
오 됐다. 소리. 아니 50까지 맞춰놨는데 저래도 크네.
엄청 낮춰야 돼요. 저는 한 15, 20 정도까지 낮췄거든요.
Revelio!
음색은 뭐지?
어디요? 음색? 그 주인공 캐릭터 목소리.
아 그거구나. 요로 해놔야지. 다른 건 모르겠다. 다른 건 모르겠다. 교수님, 나도 같이 가. 교수님, 네. 오우, 진짜 크네. 나도. 아, 잠만. 아, 소리 크다. 어디 있지? 잠시만요.
Revelio.
아, 슬슬 갔어야 하는군.